So Elijah Muhammad gave us how to eat to live. You can't activate that God frequency inside of you if you're eating wrong. Hell, if you're chewing on bubblegum and Pop-Tarts and potato chips and this kind of dipsy doodles and Cheez-Its and this kind of madness. Are you following me? You're interrupting the vibratory frequency. So you can tap into the God self. Now, on your way here, if you ate at Papa John's, Murder King, McDevil's, Toxic Hell, Kentucky Lied Chicken, Pizza Slut, Long John Killers, and the rest of them, then you're interrupting that vibratory frequency. You can't poison the temple and expect for it to act right. You need to put living food in a living body. Are you following me?
Oh, man.
So it's actually drugs masquerading as food. We need to understand that. So the average American eats in a lifetime 15 cows, 24 hogs, 900, yeah, I'm talking about you. 15 cows, 24 hogs, 900 chickens, and 12 sheep. And 1,000 pounds of other assorted animals. This is you. You carrying all this madness around. Eating dead animal flesh and expecting the body to act right. Spending 2 or 3 hours on the toilet grunting. But anyway, we'll talk about that a little bit later. It's not food that you're eating.
That's right. It's drugs.
If you go in the supermarket, all the middle aisles are not food. Right. You have to go to the outer aisles. That's where the food is. Are you following me? Okay, cool. We got that lesson. Because Monsantos and all these other people are taking over. Listen, I gave it to you earlier. What did I say? Codex Alimentarius.
That's right.
A document that they're going to use and a program that they're going to use to control all of the food. That's right. Codex Alimentarius. We'll talk about her in a minute. Black music is very valuable. We need to understand that. Because ever since Elvis brought black music into the white living rooms, critics have been blaming pop songs for the decline of Western civilization ever since. And they put that energy on hip-hop. So it's the law of karma. The principles of cause and effect. What goes around comes around. Our grandparents listen to blues and gospel. Our parents listen to funk, R&B, and soul. And R&B don't stand for Reagan and Bush. We listen to fusions and hip-hop. And now you, my children, probably your little nephews and nieces, Tay-Tay, Riri, Man, and Twan and them in the projects, they listen to thuggin', pimpin', ballin', snap, trappin', crunk music. And we don't even know what the hell this is. Are you following me? We need to understand that particular dynamic. Hip-hop music is also a product produced by giant corporations for mass distribution to a carefully targeted and cultivated demographic market. We need to understand that. They sit in smoke-filled back rooms and figure this stuff out. Father Flake in Chicago dumped all of this madness into a trash can. Fat Joe, Lil Wayne, Nelly, 50 Cent, Twista, Snoop Dogg, Ludacris. African Americans do not control the packaging and dissemination of their culture. So when Public Enemy came about, and I'm about to deal with this flavor thing, so buckle up. Alright? Public Enemy came about to bring about a hip-hop mind revolution. That's right. Hip-hop meaning what? From Minister Server, the Temple of Hip, KRS-One's Temple of Hip-Hop. Hip-hop means, it's an acronym that stands for High Infinite Power, Healing Our People. So we wanted to bring about a mind revolution. Inside of the word revolution is the word re, meaning to go back or bind back to. Inside of the word revolution is evolution. So in order to evolve, you have to bind back to the 4 fundamental elements to bring about a complete, constructive, conscious, cosmic change, which is revolution. Are you following me? And all we did was borrow that frequency from the Black Panther Party. I don't have time to talk about what Denzel said about Public Enemy. We'll deal with that some other time.
Flavor.
So when Public Enemy came and laid out that conscious vibe, that frequency, it gave birth to brothers like Lakim Shabazz, Stetson Sonic, Queen Latifah, when she was Queen Latifah. Not Dana Owens, Queen Latifah. Brand Nubians, Eric B. and Rakim, Poor Righteous Teachers. Oh, you can applaud, it's alright. KRS-One, the Blast Master, KRS-One in the Temple of Hip Hop, Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Clan, ain't nothing anyway. Busta Rhymes, Big Daddy Kane, and now today NY Oil and some other brothers. Are you following me? Saul Williams put it down because they know and understand hip hop. The Cool put it down from the West Coast. Paris from the West Coast.
That's right. Go ahead.
Hell, Paris told me desperate times call for desperate measures.
That's right.
I don't know about agreeing with all of this, but anyway, that's the way he got to bring it. Dead Press put it down because he said it's bigger than hip-hop. This is bigger than hip-hop. Are you following me?
Right.
Let's push forward. Of course, Public Enemy was putting it down. All right? X-Clan was putting it down because they brought us the red, the black, and the green with the keys. Thank you. But they borrowed that from Earth, Wind, and Fire because Earth, Wind, and Fire was way ahead of their time, laying out African principles and spiritual concepts. Are you following me? We just dropped the ball.
We just dropped the ball.
So this strong black male image put fear in the hearts of a lot of people around the globe. So they set up a plan to destroy hip-hop, and I'm going to show you in a minute. All right? Now, we got to talk about this Flavor Flav thing. That's not flavor, that's flavor. This is Samuel L. Jackson. But anyway. I gotta drink some water. All right, please bear with me. I don't mean to. Listen, man, I'm not knocking the next man's hustle. You got to do whatever you got to do to eat. Are you following me? But we have to take some responsibility.
That's right.
And before long, we're going to prepare the table of accountability in a minute. And you're not going to be disrespecting our women, babies, our people, our culture. All right, we're going to hold you accountable for this. Are you following me? So can we talk about Flavor Flav in a real light kind of way?
Okay, go ahead.
Hell, I got to travel with him and do songs and concerts and records with him. So, but I'd be a hypocrite if I came here and said all of this and didn't speak to this Flavor Flav thing. Are you following me?
That's right.
Okay. Can I just ask the white people a question? Can y'all give us a clue as to what the hell Paris Hilton does? Like, what does she do? Like, host parties? She has a rich dad. Thanks, dude. All right. Okay, because that's all she does. All right, so, all right, cool. I'm just trying to figure out how come every time I turn around, I see this kind of stuff going on, and I don't understand it. Are you following me? All right, here we go. So if this image went out throughout the world in destroying hip-hop's appetite for self-destruction, if this image went out throughout the world without explanation, what would people think of us, brothers? That we're clowns and buffoons.
Right.
Are you following me?
In the crib.
In the crib with a big school clock around our neck, right? Okay, let's push forward. So we need to talk about the niggerization of hip-hop because America loves niggas and hate black people.
That's right.
Because how could you love hip-hop but hate the people from which hip-hop comes from?
That's right.
Are you following me?
Right.
Let's push forward. There was a television show, a reality show called Strange Love. Have you seen it? Yeah. Just raise your hand. Inside of Strange Love, Brigitte Nielsen called Flavor Foofy Foofy. And I think he called her Gita, something like that. Okay. So what I did was, I talked to my man Jason Orr, and he gave me a book entitled Ancient Deities. So I started looking these names up to really figure out not only connection, but what is resonating with my aura. So I looked up Brigitte. It says Haitian, also known as yada yada yada, deity of cemeteries, goddess of the dead, female counterpart of Gita, who was the aspect of Baron Samedi or Samedi. So I looked up Gita, and it says it's also Haitian, and it says also known as Baron yada yada yada, god of the dead. Gita is likely of African origin. He is associated with Baron Samedi or Samedi. Children are protected by him. Gita has healing powers. He is shown as a black man wearing a black coat, top hat, dark glasses. He carries a cane and is usually shown with a cigar or cigarette. His sign is a square cross on a low tomb. So when I picked up the Source magazine and it did an article on Flavor Flav called The Resurrection of the Jester King, it showed a picture of, in Haiti, those possessed by the voodoo god of the dead, Gita, makes jokes, dresses in top hats and dark glasses, and are known for their kiki laughter.